दौलत फुटबॉल से ही है। सुब्रोटो का ये अभिमान अपनी है। मंगलाया आसमां में उड़ना तू, हाथ बढ़ाए सूरज को छूना तू। उठो तुम, खेलो तुम, खेलो तुम, जीतो तुम, यारो मारो यारो मारो गोल। आओ खेलो, खेलो जीतो।
हाँ हल्का पानी, हाँ पानी आ रहा है।
Ladies and gentlemen, this power-packed evening is about to begin. Well, first, let me introduce you to our finalist teams. We have TJ English School, Bishnupur, the state champions from Manipur, led by their captain, Master Manimattum. They defeated Madhya Pradesh 7-0, Nepal by 4-0, and had a draw with West Bengal in the league matches, defeating CBSE 1-0 in quarterfinals and defeating Sri Lanka in semi-final by 1-0 again to secure their place as the finalists of this league. Next, we have the boys from Minken Christian Higher Secondary School, state champions from Meghalaya, led by their captain, Master Wampali Malang. They defeated Dadar and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu team by 23-0, Chandigarh by 1-0 and Bihar by 5-0 in the league matches, defeating the team from CISCE 3-1 in the quarterfinals and defeating Arunachal Pradesh by 7-0 in the semi-finals to secure their finalist positions. May we have a huge round of applause for both our finalist teams today this evening.
The match will be played in two halves. Each half will be of 35 minutes with a half time of 10 minutes. In case the winner is not decided during regular time, then we shall declare our winners through the penalty shootout. The winners of today's under-17 boys will bag rupees 5 lakh and the runners-up will be presented with a cheque of rupees 3 lakhs. Encouraging the spirit of sports, cash awards are also catered for the semi-finalists and quarter-finalists. We even have some special prizes and cash awards such as Best Player, Best Goalkeeper, Best Coach and Fair Play Trophy and cheque in each category. Ladies and gentlemen, the guest of honor for the closing ceremony, Ms. Harmilan Bess, has arrived. She is being received by members of the organizing committee.
It is a great privilege to introduce our esteemed guest of honor, Ms. Harmilan Bess, a rising star in Indian athletics. With her exceptional talent and dedication, she has quickly become a name to reckon with in the world of middle distance running. Born on 23rd July 1998, she's an Indian athlete from Punjab. And her many achievements include winning silver medals in the 800 meter and 1500 meter race at the 2022 Asian Games in Hangzhou, China. She has also won gold medal in 1500 meter at Asian Indo Athletics Championship 2024 in Tehran. Her journey to success is one of grit, resilience, and unwavering dedication. For her, we won't be wrong in saying that it runs in the genes. Her father, Amandeep Bains, was a gold medalist in 1500 meter in the South Asian Games, and her mother, Madhuri Singh, won silver in the 800 meter at the 2002 Asian Games. Her mother has also been conferred with Arjuna Award in the year 2003. Ms. Harmilan Bains, known for her incredible discipline and fierce determination, holds national records in 1500 meter race and has consistently set new benchmarks for the Indian athletes. Ms. Bains is not just a symbol of athletic excellence, but also a role model for aspiring athletes, proving that hard work and perseverance can turn dreams into reality. Today, we are honored to have her with us and invite you all to join me in welcoming the exceptional Ms. Harmilan Bains.
Ensemble on fait le show. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis, c'est bien faire la folie. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis. Oh, 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 oh. C'est pas seulement pour les bobos. Nous on vient d'Anou Mambo. Mon ami, si tu as le niveau, rejoins-nous pour t'enjailler. Comme d'habitude on est calé. Comme toujours ça va aller. On te met l'ambiance à gogo. Tous ensemble on fait le show. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis, c'est bien faire la folie. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci.
treat yourself like a VIP. No man shall go wrong. I'll meet you in between. Like the sky, yeah. Like the sky, let's go. Shout if you're with me. Shout if you're with me. Higher, 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 higher. If you feel like a star, then you feel like me. Gotta treat yourself like a VIP. No man shall go wrong. I'll meet you in between. Let's chill, ham. You can lean on me. Tonight we out to play. No worries, it's okay. Look up like Galileo. We up, we up, we up. Let me hear you. Everybody, everybody. Like the sky, yeah. Like the sky, yeah. Shout if you're with me. Shout if you're with me. Higher, higher, higher,
तेरे बादल जुल्फा यार दिया तेरा
समझ नहीं आनी समी वालों को लिखी हवा पे इश्क कहानी और लिखी हवा पे इश्क कहानी मेरी हीर आसमानी मेरी हीर आसमानी तकदीरों से भी पहले ये बात लिखी होगी रब ने मेरी बात तेरे ही साथ लिखी होगी
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, give a huge round of applause for our guest of honor, Miss Harmilan Bess. It is our honor, ma'am, to welcome you amongst us today for this 63rd Subroto Cup International Football Tournament 2024.
समी वालों को समझ नहीं आनी मेरी हीर आसमानी मेरी हीर आसमानी लिखी हवा पे इश्क कहानी और लिखी हवा पे इश्क कहानी मेरी हीर आसमानी मेरी
साथ लिखी होगी
ensemble on fait le show. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis, c'est bien faire la folie. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes
विश्वसनीय बैंक का
SBI
SBI, हर भारतीय का बैंक।
LIC offers savings and protection so that you can soar high in your life. LIC, हर पल आपके साथ।
Central Bank of India brings to you the future of banking, digital banking.
आजादी वो एहसास है जिसके कई रूप हैं, जिसमें उम्मीदों से भरे सपने हैं। कुछ हैं ख्वाब आगे बढ़ जाने के, एक चाह भी है कुछ कर दिखाने की। भरपूर है जुनून अपनी जीत का, साथ है भरोसा एक सुनहरे कल का। तो चलो मनाएं आजादी के रंग कैनरा बैंक के संग। हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे।
We have with us Air Marshal R.K. Anand, Vishesh Seva Medal, Air Officer in Charge, Administration. He is being received by members of the organizing committee.
To begin with the proceedings, you all shall now witness a scintillating performance by our Air Warrior drill team, the first precision drill unit of its kind in the Indian Armed Forces. Today, the team is being led by Corporal Vikram, and the motto of this drill team is Drill to Thrill.
नमस्कार देवियों एवं सज्जनों, मैं कॉर्पोरल देवेश नमः ईश्वरशम दीप्तम के आदर्श वाक्यों पर कायम भारतीय वायुसेना अद्वितीय एवं अनोखी वायु योद्धा कवायद टोली अर्जन अविश्वसनीय प्रस्तुति का मार्गदर्शन करेगा। इस टीम ने 20 वर्षों के शानदार सफर में देश में अपने विदेशों में बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन करके भारतीय वायुसेना एवं अपने राष्ट्र का परचम लहराया। आज आपके समक्ष वायु योद्धा जिन्होंने अपना पूरा जीवन एक सच्चे सैनिक, एक महान व्यक्तित्व एवं एक निपुण मार्गदर्शक के रूप में व्यतीत किया है। वे सैन्य पीढ़ियों के लिए सदैव ही एक आदर्श रहेंगे। इस टीम का आदर्श वाक्य है ड्रिल टू थ्रिल। और अब टीम लीडर यहां से आगे बढ़ते हुए आज के मुख्य अतिथि से कवायद को शुरू करने की आज्ञा लेने जा रहे हैं। देवियों एवं सज्जनों, दिल थाम के बैठिए, क्योंकि अब नीली वर्दी में सुसज्जित ये वायु सैनिक अपनी राइफल के कर्तव्यों से आपको ताली बजाने पर मजबूर करेंगे। इस टीम की पहली फॉर्मेशन है वर्गाकार फॉर्मेशन। अब टीम यहाँ से आगे बढ़ते हुए अपनी कवायद क्षमता को आपके नजदीक आकर प्रदर्शित करेगी। देवियों एवं सज्जनों, ध्यान से देखिए किस प्रकार से यह टीम वर्गाकार फॉर्मेशन से डब्ल्यू फॉर्मेशन में बेहद ही बारीकी से कूच कर रही है। असीम अभ्यास एवं परिश्रम करने के पश्चात यह टीम जटिल गतिविधियों को संयुक्त रूप से प्रदर्शित कर रही है। अब यह टीम W फॉर्मेशन में मार्च करते हुए कठिन प्रक्रिया का प्रदर्शन करेगी, जिसमें वायु योद्धा बिना देखे ही राइफल को अपने पीछे चल रहे साथी की ओर फेंकेंगे। और एक बार जोरदार तालियों के साथ इन सभी वायु योद्धाओं का अभिवादन करें। इस बीच कॉर्पोरल तरुण आगे बढ़कर उच्च स्तरीय एकल कवायद का प्रदर्शन करेंगे, जो कि निरंतर अभ्यास, मानसिक एवं शारीरिक तालमेल और अदम्य साहस का संयोजन है। और अब इस टीम की अगली फॉर्मेशन है रोम्बस फॉर्मेशन। देवियों एवं सज्जनों, आपको यह जानकर हैरानी होगी क्योंकि जो राइफल इन वायु योद्धाओं के हाथ में खिलौने के समान प्रतीत हो रही है, उसका वजन 5.5 किलो है तथा इसके मुख पर अपने एक प्रहार से त्वचा को चीर देने वाली अत्यंत नुकीली पैनल। द्वंद्व कहां तक पाला जाए, युद्ध कहां तक टाला जाए, तू वंशज है राणा का, वेग जहां तक ढाला जाए। देवियों और सज्जनों, अब समय है कि आपको अब तक की सबसे कठिन और लुभावने कर्तव्य को पेश किया जाए, जिसमें वायु योद्धा बिना देखे ही अपने पीछे खड़े साथी को राइफल फेंकते। और आपको यह जानकर हैरानी होगी कि इनके मध्य 12 फीट की दूरी है। अगली फॉर्मेशन है इंक्लाइन लाइन फॉर्मेशन, जिसमें वायु योद्धा आपसी तालमेल एवं अत्यंत ही लुभावनी राइफल करतबों को प्रस्तुत करेंगे। देवियों एवं सज्जनों, ध्यान से देखिए लहरों को, जो वायु योद्धाओं की तत्परता एवं एकाग्रता का परिणाम है। कवायद अनुशासन और प्रशिक्षण की तीव्रता का प्रतीक है। यह वर्दी में गर्व की भावना को इंगित करता है। इसलिए हम कह सकते हैं कि कवायद और अनुशासन सशस्त्र सेनाओं की जीवन शैली। राइफल से ना हटाएं, क्योंकि अब आप देखेंगे कि कितने अनोखे अंदाज से ये एक दूसरे को राइफल दिखाना चाहते हैं। और अब यह टीम 4 लाइन फॉर्मेशन का निर्माण कर रही है। कहने की जरूरत नहीं है कि कवायद ना केवल व्यक्ति में धीरज के स्तर को बढ़ाता है, बल्कि उनके मुकाबले करने की क्षमता एवं प्रभावशीलता को भी अधिकृत करता है। देवियों और सज्जनों, एक बार फिर टीम आपको हैरत अंगेज करतबों से अचंभित करते हुए बिना देखे ही अपने पीछे खड़े साथी की ओर राइफल फेंकेंगे। बार जोरदार तालियां इन सभी जाबाजों के लिए। और एक बार फिर हमारे बीच आ रहे हैं कॉर्पोरल तरुण, जो कि अपनी उत्कृष्ट श्रेणी की राइफल कवायद का प्रदर्शन करेंगे। अब यह टीम अर्धवृत्ताकार फॉर्मेशन में प्रदर्शन कर रही है ताकि आप निकट से कवायद का अनुभव ले सकें। यह टीम शून्य त्रुटि गतिविधि के साथ मनोहर ढंग से प्रदर्शन कर रही है। एक बार जोरदार तालियों से इनका अभिवादन करें। आज की टीम का प्रतिनिधित्व कर रहे हैं कॉर्पोरल विक्रम। और अब इस टीम की अगली फॉर्मेशन है सकेंद्रित फॉर्मेशन, जो कि अभिमन्यु के चक्रव्यूह के समान प्रतीत होती है। इस टीम के प्रभारी अफसर विंग कमांडर कुणाल खन्ना, दल संचालक स्क्वाड्रन लीडर हेमंत सिंह कान्याल और उनके कुशल प्रशिक्षक जूनियर वारंट अफसर रमेश बाबू ने इस टीम को उच्च स्तरीय दर्जे तक लाने के लिए कठिन परिश्रम किया। और अब यह टीम अपनी अंतिम और सबसे कठिन फॉर्मेशन बनाने जा रही है, जो कि है टनल फॉर्मेशन। अब टीम लीडर अपने साथियों की कवायद क्षमता और योग्यता की परीक्षा लेंगे, जो कि आज का सबसे रोमांचक क्षण होगा। ये कठिन परिश्रम बेहतरीन मानसिक एवं शारीरिक तालमेल और अपनी एवं अपने साथियों की योग्यता पर विश्वास का प्रतीक है। इस भारत माता के शीश मुकुट की शान हूं मैं, करोड़ों भारतीयों का अभिमान हूं मैं, और मां भारती की रक्षा में प्राण न्यौछावर करता इस भारत का वीर जवान हूं मैं। देवियों और सज्जनों, एक बार फिर से हमारे वायु योद्धाओं की अविश्वसनीय कवायद का तालियों से अभिवादन करें। जय हिंद।
Performance that was. Utmost precision, pure skill and grit of our determined soldiers inspires admiration and respect. Give a huge round of applause for our Air Warrior drill team.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up we have the ever energetic and colorful young children. With hearts brimming with anticipation, the students of the primary wing at the Air Force Golden Jubilee Institute are delighted to present a vibrant dance performance that captures the exuberant spirit of the Ogoan culture. The performance is also a testament to the power of inclusive education, where every child, regardless of their abilities, plays a vital role in bringing this cultural festivity to life. The inclusion of these young stars, the very talented students from this special wing, adds a unique charm to the event, highlighting the strength of unity. The dedication, passion, and the talent of these students will definitely leave you in an awe. A special round of applause for our children from this special wing who are here to share the unique gift to share with the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the children of the Air Force Golden Jubilee Institute as they fill their heart with pride.
मुझ्या मामा आणि हांव सांगता तुका उंदरा मुझ्या मामा आणि हांव सांगता तुका आणि माझा हरीच्या पिला लागीं फेड माडिनाका आणि माझा हरीच्या पिला लागीं फेड माडिनाका उंदीर मामा आयलो आणि पाची पोना लिपलो उंदीर मामा आयलो आणि पाची पोना लिपलो आणि माझा हरीच्या पिलान ताका एका घासान हायलो आणि माझा हरीच्या पिलान ताका एका घासान हायलो या या माया या 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 Morgoa teu yaguer, mete cala redondo. Morgoa teu yaguer, mete cala redondo. Tajerek chidu na tata, vakane koran bendo. Tajerek chidu na tata, vakane koran bendo. Takayoko paklo ceta, burakan dalu no tondu. Takayoko paklo ceta, burakan dalu no tondu. अरे पाकल्या चोई ना काय रे चढून बाहेर रांडो अरे पाकल्या चोई ना काय रे चढून बाहेर रांडो या या माया या 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 Rane mata pakle mata raneanku. Rane mata pakleanku, pakle mata raneanku. Farar far, zatai ranantu. Farar far, zatai ranantu. Farar far, zatai ranantu. Farar far, zatai ranantu. Ya ya maya ya, 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 ya ya maya ya.
energetic performance it was. Give a huge round of applause for our phenomenal dancers for the captivating performance. The performers have truly left us speechless with their incredible energy, passion and talent. A special round of applause for our children from the special wing who have reminded us that each one of us has a unique gift to share with the world. Ladies and gentlemen, as these vibrant children move out, Dr. Ambedkar Stadium is all set for the final match of the Under-17 Junior Boys category of the 6th Ladies and gentlemen, I request you all to please stand up for national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जयगंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जय मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time now to felicitate our guests for their support in making this event a grand success. For this, may I request Air Marshal R.K. Anand, Air Officer in Charge Administration, to please join us on the field to present the Subroto memento. He will be escorted by the members of the organizing committee.
First of all, it is fitting that we take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed guest of honor, Ms. Harmilan Bains. Her presence here today has truly inspired us all. She has won silver medals in the 800 meter, and 1500-meter race at the 2022 Asian Games in China. She has also won gold medal in 1500-meter at Asian Indoor Athletics Championship 2024 in Tehran. Her remarkable achievements as an athlete makes her a role model for countless individuals, both on and off the track. As a token of appreciation, we would like to present her with a memento, a small gesture to recognize not only her incredible contributions to Indian athletics, but also the time she has graciously shared with us today. I request Air Marshal R.K. Anand, Air Officer in Charge Administration, to please hand over the Subroto memento to our guest of honor.
Now for the mind-blowing performance by the young artists of the Air Force Golden Jubilee Institute, who won us over with their mesmerizing dance on the theme of Preservation of Ocean, a celebration of Goan spirit through inclusive education. May I now call upon Ms. Alka Singh, Principal of the Air Force Golden Jubilee Institute, to please come forward and accept the Subroto memento. Coming to the authorities, which form the backbone of this tournament in terms of getting the audience for these wonderful events by liaison with the government schools and institutions. May I request Mrs. Kamna Rawat, School Inspector at Municipal Corporation of Delhi, to please come forward and receive the Subroto memento.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now Air Officer in Charge Administration and our guest of honor will be introduced to our finalist teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our finalists of the Under-17 Junior Boys category. On the left, we have the boys from the TG English School, Bishnupur, Manipur, led by the captain, Master Manimuttum. Ladies and gentlemen, give a huge round of applause for our finalist teams. The team from Manipur has defeated Madhya Pradesh, Nepal, and a draw with West Bengal in the league matches. They defeated CBSE by 1-0 in the quarterfinals and Sri Lanka in the semi-finals by 1-0 again to secure their place as the finalists of this league. The match commissioner for today's match is Junior Warrant Officer W.P. Singh, along with match referees Sergeant Chandan Kumar Yadav, assistant referees Sergeant Anurag and Sergeant Vinod Rai, and the fourth official, Corporal Akhil. On the right, we have in jersey color pink, boys from Minkin Christian Higher Secondary School, Meghalaya, led by the captain, Master Wampali Malang. They defeated DNNH and Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu, Chandigarh and Bihar in the league matches, defeated CISE 3-1 in the quarterfinals, and Arunachal Pradesh by 7-0 in the semi-finals to secure their finalist position. Ladies and gentlemen, give a huge round of applause for both our finalist teams today.
And now it's time for the group photograph with our finalist teams. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes on the field as you shall now witness the players doing FIFA handshake. FIFA has implemented handshake for peace protocol, which is a joint initiative by FIFA and Nobel Peace Center in Norway, wherein opposing teams and match officials do a formal handshake, giving a strong platform for the positive gesture of respect, friendship, and the fair play.
The referee for today's match, Sergeant General Kumar Yadav, has taken information from our chief guest, and the final match between these spirited teams of Manipur and Meghalaya is about to start. Ladies and gentlemen, keep cheering, keep motivated for both the finalist teams on the field today.
Good afternoon and welcome. We are on the way with the finale here in the Under-17 Junior Boys Final of the Subroto Cup International Tournament. It is a heated up, intense clash which we expect here. Manipur against Meghalaya will be a tough test. The 63rd edition of the tournament has been off and running. And we have witnessed some wonderful matches throughout the tournament. And today here, it is time to decide and find out the winner. It will be either Manipur or Meghalaya. And with me in the comm box today, joining you for this entertaining contest, is Ryan James. Welcome, Ryan. Well, we'll get back with Ryan as well, but right now it is an attack from Manipur and they've already created an early chance, space to shoot as well, and the shot blocked. And now Meghalaya on the counter. They have a lot of pace and quality. They've played exciting football. A lovely exchange there. Look at that vision. And from the left, both teams eager to get the first goal. Ample amount of energy across comes in. And now to the right as well. From the edge again, another delivery. This time comfortable header, but there are players waiting at the edge of the box to pounce on those opportunities. And We're 2 minutes into the game. We've already seen a couple of attacks, or more than that actually.
Indeed, Bhaskar.
Every time they have the ball. Well, I think Ryan is back with us, and Ryan James will be joining me for this big finale.
Good afternoon. Glad to be joining you in the commentary box. Of course, this game, as you mentioned, is going to be a tough test for both the teams. But yeah, it's interesting to see how Meghalaya come along. They've been very dominant. And Manipur also have beaten tough sides. So, as you mentioned, it's going to be a high cracking game here as the possession just keeps changing on and about.
Oh, indeed. And we have seen how well these two teams have played. And we'll also get to the lineups as soon as possible. There's almost no time to speak. That's how intense this game has been in the first 3 minutes.
I agree. The fact that these two teams will be giving us moments to gas down the belt. I'm sure all our viewers will know of the same, especially the fans in the chat box, especially Meghalaya, Manipur, the best of fans, I would say, because all the matches they've kept the chat box so on and entertaining. But we will try to resonate with each and every one of you. But obviously, our prime focus will be on this game, Vaswar.
Well said there. We'll of course be getting to them and as much as possible get into discussions, but right now it is Meghalaya in attack and they're threading a few passes together. A bit of a slip, and now from the left end.
Think looking at how Meghalaya won the under-15 final, I still remember it was a goal in the very first minute in a final, and now it's a good ball played down to the right. Meghalaya with a real good chance, provided they get that cross away. This is where they are often threatening when they engage themselves constantly on the attack. Here comes the cross over the post, but more importantly, a first good opportunity for Meghalaya here.
Yeah, lovely. And the thing is, both teams are not afraid to attack here. Look at that, every time they have that little bit of space, they're trying to either cross it in or make those movements, making those passing options open. And that is what you'll see more at this age group, especially. And of course, two hubs of Indian football, Manipur and Meghalaya. They've produced a number of players over the years, and they're looking to create more. That one was a wasteful pass, though.
Indeed, and it's the Northeastern Derby that we're getting to watch here in the final, and that's why there's a little bit of extra intensity in this game. Although these two states are the sisters of the Northeast, but here on the football field, given the fact that it's a final of the Subroto Cup, it's going to be very intense, and that's why we can expect the game to be balanced all through the 70 minutes, Vaswar.
At least we expect it to be that way, unless one team just walks away with a couple of goals in early moments. And here Manipur have a chance, a little heavy a touch. The idea was right to take it forward with the first touch, and just a little away, a defender alert as well, all the way back to their keeper. And Meghalaya, they'll be gradually looking more threatening with time passing by. And Manipur, no, the way their opponents have performed in this tournament so far, I'm sure they have done their homework and they have seen and realized the importance of an early goal, and that is what they'll be trying. They are trying, but still now it is 0-0.
Yeah, definitely. And Mr. Imo Singh would have definitely formulated the plan, as you mentioned, the homework being put in by both the sides. And I think Manipur, the key homework is going to be to contain Meghalaya's long balls, because we've seen a lot of players go from the midfield that is a very good ball played long, finding one of the forward line players. So that is something that Manipur will have to take care of. Just like this, a similar long ball that's come in the cross towards the far post, but nothing much coming out of it. Goes wide.
And none of the teams are ready to sit back here. And there is Kitbolans Kaluki, the head coach of Meghalaya, always rooting on their local talents, and he has done a good job to train this young lot to play together and building some future stars here.
I think that's the important factor, the future stars of Indian football being shaped here at the Subroto Cup, and that's what we've heard from the organizers as well. That's what they intend to do. An interception attempted here for Manipur, but they're going to have to do a lot more to get on the possession. Once again, that long ball this time toward the left for Meghalaya, but a player's brought down in the process.
We'll have to see that again with a foul there, and surely not much in it with a foul. And Meghalaya have a chance. Oh, it is a throw in rather, just a late tackle, just catching him. And that's a giveaway here, and a chance for Manipur to create something. They do not have numbers up front, but they have a lot of pace to move forward quickly. And now the defense has tracked back too, and a little jittery at the moment, the passing.
Indeed, and looking at how they've played along this game, we can expect Manipur to be one of those teams that breaks the Meghalaya defense. That's the first one.
Defense alert. Look at it again. It was Yuhenba in attack. Such a lovely through pass. The top goalkeeping from the captain, Wanpli Malang. And that is what you want from your captain. He's saving from the back and leading the team and giving them some confidence. And a free kick for Manipur. They have a chance to threaten this Meghalayan defense. Frankie with the opportunity. He'll be looking to find one of those of his teammates in the box. A lot of eager looking fans, a different idea from the training grounds. Went for a shot, not sure if that was the best idea, but the attack goes begging.
The grounded pass and the grounded shot. This was the earlier through ball. The keeper taking care of that, and Manipur will be thinking that was where they should have put the game away in terms of getting that early goal lead. Speaking of which, Vaswar, how important in a final is that first goal?
It is always very important, not just in a final but any game. But then, of course, because it is a final, it is more important to get the first goal, because all equations, all plans can change. It can affect these young boys. They're still young, they're growing, and once you concede a goal, your mindset will be different for the team conceding the goal as well. We'll get back to the discussion after this attack as Manipur come from the left. Not really the best of crosses, but yeah, getting back to it. So when you score a goal, the other team is down and they feel the urge to do something, and they feel the pressure as well, down by a goal. Sometimes with experience you learn to handle pressure, but at this stage of your career it is a learning phase, and of course the team will have an upper hand if they take a lead.
There we go. He's put it out very nicely there. I think the factor is that a final game, you go down that extra bit of presence. Also, these two teams, also good ball inside, the run not fast enough. The ball was quicker there, and that is that both these teams, they've been so dominant in their campaigns up until the final. They've barely conceded any goal, which also puts them in a situation situation if they concede. It's a situation that they've never been in before, making it more.
Keeping it clean at the back is another task, because if you're not conceding a goal within the regulation time, you of course have more minutes, or at least the shootouts to deal with. But if you concede, it makes it difficult. Oh, that's a cheap giveaway. This might be a chance. Just hurried the pass, just rushed into it. Take a second more, and Meghalaya would have been through on goal.
They're often going to engage them do that, and I think they're an extra dangerous team because once they get a go of scoring goals, they just don't stop, and we saw where just weren't containable for the opposition, and that's why Meghalaya football has in the recent years of how good it has been with the grassroots program. Nothing to take away from Manipur as well. This time Meghalaya, once again, the passes seem to be too as they look to find their forward lines. Once again, it goes wide.
Yeah, so what's happening right now is they are rushing the passes a bit, especially in the final third. It started very well, both the teams creating their initial chances, which were not converted, some well defended, and the fantastic save from Wanpli Malang, the captain of the team. Apologies if I got that wrong, but then right now they're just hurrying and rushing those passes, and that is why the number of missed passes have increased.
Yeah, I think it might be that of the final that is coming out, and it happens to anybody. It happens to the best of players at the biggest of stages, and given the fact that are yet to develop and grow into their prime footballing game, I think this is the perfect good one for Meghalaya. Time he gets that pass, the shot just over the post, and Meghalaya continue to create opportunities, and they show us as to why such a big threat.
Close, very close. Look at that again, making the run a positive move. The right technique as well, the right idea, looking for the top corner, just a little overpowered. It came from a defensive error again, but look at that. He saw the space in front of him between three men, taking it, driving it inside, and the perfect pass towards Bengensen.
Bengensen definitely a crowd favorite. I still remember in the semis, all the fans were rooting for him, and he also delivered plenty of goals for him throughout this campaign. He loves to score in the knockouts as well, and I'm sure Manipur will be keeping a man on him as a foul is committed on the other end. A good chance here for Manipur deadlock. Sir.
Surely a chance to break the deadlock. It is very, very far out, but you never know. With the confidence, with the technique, and with the youthfulness in these players, and it's looking like he's going for a direct attempt. We'll soon find out. It is Alex with the free kick. A short run up, hits the target as well, but needed more power to beat the captain there.
Oh yes, it was a good, but not the shots that's going to test the keeper. He didn't get the top corner. I'm aiming for that. A miss pass from the defense of Meghalaya. Here come Manipur from the left this time. Defense looking to recover. Here comes the cross. The keeper takes care of it. The goal is open once again. Block from the defenders. Contain it, and it looks like before they go Meghalaya's way.
There was a whistle which I heard just before that, so the decision went in Meghalaya's favor, and they hence escape. But they have to be careful, because Manipur surely not going to sit back and relax every time they have the ball. They'll come and attack just like their opponents. That is the beauty of this very game, this very final. It's attack versus attack. It's not going to be attack versus defense at any stage. At least that's what I expect. And here's a lovely pass forward. That is a brilliant switch towards the left. A lot of control. And the cross just away from the only man in the box.
Yeah, I like how you said attack versus attack, and here come Meghalaya on the attack. This is what they're very good at, those quick passes. Comes the cross, his teammate on the far post.
From the back here, Manipur, they have faced the heat, but they are the ones who have tested the other keeper here. Meghalaya need to hit the target. Even though they're creating the attacks, they haven't been able to test the keeper. That is what they need to do. Here's another attack for Manipur. Stolen out. Now was it tracking back from an offside position? The flag has stayed down, and now stolen by Meghalaya. They're looking for the counter. Options on right and left. Has opted for the left. The keeper was out as well. Lovely first touch. They have options again, but he decides to do it all alone, and hence misses, or rather a fantastic save, I would say, at the near post there, and a corner for Meghalaya.
Oh yes,
Corner floated in.
Meghalaya once again knocking the doors.
Free kick given there. A tussle for possession. And Manipur have a free kick. A very intense first 20 minutes of the game. Floated long in the box. Straight to the hands of the keeper. It has been interesting. It has been lively. There's been no shortage of chances here in this game. Right, left and center, chances in plenty. And look at that again. Was trying to find the player on the left. There's so much to learn even from these young boys. Brilliant touch again. Heads it and takes it forward. But there was a touch from the defender taking it out. Or was it not? It's been given as a goal kick. It looked like and Nang Flung just left it for a corner, at least expecting a corner. Good pressure. And that is a poor pass. I need to be more aware about the surroundings. Otherwise, we'll see more and more of such missed passes. And they need to keep focus. It's not about the quality. Both these teams have a lot of quality in them. There is abundance of quality in these youngsters, but it's about who holds on their composure, who can play their best game today in these given minutes. Angensen, quick release, only one option up front. The idea was again right, so much space to shoot, a heavy touch and lost possession. They were all the ideas in their mind. done right so far, but the execution needs to be better. And they're looking to do so on the bounce, just away from that near corner. Sets himself up very well. Wasn't intended to do so, but that touch just sets him up so well. Manipur trying to breach that Meghalaya defense, but every time they move forward, there are numbers blocking their path. Unlike right now from the right, a floated ball in. And it was the man lethal. It was almost at the end of it. Another chance here from the left. Rickson earns a free kick. We are watching the 63rd edition of the Subroto Cup International Tournament 2024. It is the grand finale, the fifth final match of the junior boys under 17 category at the Stadium. Manipur from Meghalaya, TG English School from Bishnupur, and Minkin Christian HS School from Meghalaya. It is a free kick for Meghalaya. They've looked very strong, but they need to test the keeper if they want the goal. Wayward that too far away to try and trouble the Manipur defense. A lot of fans have tuned in and joined in with us, as well as in the stadium on the stands. Such wonderful support for these young boys. And if you're wondering, seeing this background, there is the other sides as well, where there is a lot of people coming in. There's some issues to sort before we get ahead with the game. There is a change, rather. Oh, that is surprising, because Prem Sagar has been taken off. Early change. And it is Mani Thoiba who has come on for Manipur. A shot from distance, but not in balance, not in control. Very, very wayward. Miles away. There's the confirmation of the change. Mani Thoiba on for Prem Sagar. We'll find out if that change works well, if that change helps the cause. Great touch again, and once again just rushing the pass. Had to wait a second more and hold on for the attacker to arrive. It was in the right space. Brilliant control. And now some space opening up, lining up for a shot as well, looping one. Well wide of target. And again, the bit of nerve going through, the bit of rush of blood, you can say. Just going through with the first instinct of a shot, even though the ball was bobbling a bit, not well placed for a shot. Few passes in the build-up. The last touch came of a Meghalaya player. There was a chase, but Vanidas first to it. And a quick release. It will be very difficult to separate these two sides. That is one thing for sure. Very even Stevens. Wonderful turn. Expertly done here. Solid block coming in the way. This is what we have come to see. This is what we want to see. The quality. A midfield battle won by Meghalaya this time. And looped forward over the defense line. Once again, alert goalkeeping. There was a push from behind, but a little soft to be given. Will the early change work for Manipur? Playing it square. They are patient in the build-up, but once they reach the final third, they need to keep their focus and composure. Great vision to look for the pass forward, and cleared away by Manimatum, the captain of Manipur. And just at that phase of the game, where things just slow down a bit, and one moment of spark can cause the damage. And look at that, wonderful trickery to control the ball, but then what you do with the possession is what matters again. You can have all those tricks in your bag, you can have the majority of possession as well. The final third quality is what you want in a player, in a team, in a match, and that is when you see goals. That is when you find keepers coming into action. Corner here for Manipur. This the last big game here is incredible for the fans. Floated in a header as well. The chance for Manipur to take the lead. There it is. From the set piece. A little fumble in the box. And guess what? We have a team in the lead. And Nam Digong is the goal scorer. The number 7 has given Manipur a precious golden glittering goal. And the first goal in this finale. Such a crucial one it'll turn out to be. And look at that. Initially the defense blocked the attempt. But then the fumble, a little error. It wasn't cleared away in time. It fell kindly to the feet of Namtekong. And Frankie's corner has to be praised too. So precise. The header should have gone in, but the defender made the block. But here's a chance for Meghalaya on the other side. The angle is difficult. He still goes for the shot. He's appealing for the corner. And there's the confirmation of the goal scorer, Namtekong, giving Manipur the lead. Here's a chance now from...
Hello.
It is a free kick awarded. And a chance here. Manipur won the double. They want to increase their lead. Meghalaya now have a task in hand, a harder task to come back in this game. They are creating chances, but that is the problem. They haven't hit shots on target. The previous one was the first attempt on target from Meghalaya. One back here. The clearance comes as well from the right. Slowed down a bit at the moment. Not quite the same tempo the way it started. We're approaching the halfway mark. And the bench eager as well. So the change has somewhat paid off, if not directly. 2 minutes added on. There's a player down for Manipur. They decide to continue attack. It is not a serious injury, but that is a very late challenge and might be a yellow card as well. The referee lets play on. Sergeant C.K. Yadav. He's the referee for today's game. Their contribution has made this tournament a grand success, of course. Even the assistant referees, Sergeant Anurag and Sergeant M. Sai Kumar. And fourth official is Corporal Akhil. We are approaching half time. It is a 1-0 lead for Manipur. Well, do not go anywhere. Do stay tuned. This is intense. This is a wonderful match being played here. There is a replay of the foul that could have possibly been a yellow. Nowhere near the ball. The referee just being a bit lenient. But playback with the delivery. A little flicked header. There's a chance in the box. Laid off for a shot. An ambitious attempt with the outside of the boot doesn't come off well. Mark with the shot. But there is another player down at the moment. Seems like Hiroba has gone down. One thing for sure, This game is one filled with entertainment, and I would be looking forward to you guys in the second half as well. And this was the moment. This was the goal. So the corner floated in. Such a precise one from Frankie, but then deflected back to the path of Nam Tae Kong, and he did no mistake. Punched in. This will be another angle, a closer look to it. Great technique on the corner. It's such a cool finish from Nam Tae Kong. And it will be very difficult for Meghalaya to come back in the second half, even though they have been sharp. They have been playing well and creating chances. Maybe the coach will have a good long lecture at the halftime break, and that can help. And that can really help, because these are well-trained, talented young kids for both the teams. Well, that's a rare giveaway. A chance maybe. But the clearance comes in time. Any moment soon we'll hear the halftime whistle. Play on, says the ref. Great control. Once again, lost focus, lost control, and cleared away. A lot of school kids here to enjoy the games as well. Well, might be some of them also fancy their chances sooner or later. But they all do love the sport. United here for this wonderful game of football. And that was more of a hopeful clearance, or just an attempt to take it away. And it is half time. A lot more to play for, a lot more to fight for, and one team will be a little more comfortable than the other. Perhaps it will be another 35 minutes later to separate the two sides. But right now, at the break, it is Manipur who have a slender 1-0 lead. And we'll soon be back in the second half with more action here in the 63rd edition of Subroto Cup International Tournament. At halftime, it is Manipur 1, Meghalaya 0. Stay tuned, we'll be back shortly.
विश्वसनीय बैंक का SBI हर भारतीय का बैंक
offers savings and protection so that you can soar high in your life. LIC हर पल आपके साथ.
Central Bank of India brings to you the future of banking. Digital banking.
आजादी वो एहसास है जिसके कई रूप हैं, जिसमें उम्मीदों से भरे सपने हैं. कुछ हैं ख्वाब आगे बढ़ जाने के, एक चाह भी है कुछ कर दिखाने की. भरपूर है जुनून अपनी जीत का, साथ है भरोसा एक सुनहरे कल का. तो चलो मनाएं आजादी के रंग कैनरा बैंक के संग. हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे.
विश्वसनीय बैंक का। SBI हर भारतीय का बैंक।
offers savings and protection so that you can soar high in your life. LIC हर पल आपके साथ।
Central Bank of India brings to you the future of banking, digital banking.
आजादी वो एहसास है जिसके कई रूप हैं, जिसमें उम्मीदों से भरे सपने हैं। कुछ है ख्वाब आगे बढ़ जाने के, एक चाह भी है कुछ कर दिखाने की। भरपूर है जुनून अपनी जीत का, साथ है भरोसा एक सुनहरे कल का। तो चलो मनाएं आजादी के रंग कैनरा बैंक के संग। हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे।
चल भी तो रहे हैं, चल भी तो रहे हैं।
A very good evening and welcome back to this final encounter between Manipur and Meghalaya. And as we all know, Manipur have taken the lead to surprise quite a few here in this final matchup. And a 1-0 lead could be very captivating in the final. We did discuss about that, and it will be very, very close to see how Manipur hold on to this lead, because I'm sure, given the fact that Meghalaya have been a very good side, they will want to come back and win this game. I'm sure a lot of you in the commentary box will agree with me, because I did go through quite a few of the comments and you all were mentioning about a prediction 2-1 in favor of Meghalaya. Some of you did prefer to state that there will be a comeback victory for Meghalaya. Well, all I can say is the stage is set here in the second half. It's the finals of the 63rd edition in the Subroto Cup International Football Tournament, and we are underway here in the second half. Last 35 minutes among all our Subroto Cup campaigns, and looks like we are in for a thriller of a finish, because Namding Ong's goal has put Manipur up ahead, and the onus is on Meghalaya to see if they can come back into this game. And 35 minutes more of football for both these teams. One of them will walk away as champions, and one of them will have to settle for a painful second place. So do let us know in the chat box as to what do you think the final score is going to be, and feel free to let us know what your thoughts are on this game. Use the hashtag Ask the Commentator and we can get on with our conversations. Now the ball is lofted into the box as Meghalaya know that they're going to have to score, and they will try their level best to do so early on, because that would give them that added advantage in the initial few minutes to go back to the deadlock situation where the score is drawn, and then they can try to score one more. So keeping those factors in mind, Meghalaya will have listened to their coach and hope to get that equalizer as soon as possible. As for Manipur, they cannot sit back, because we did mention earlier, it's attack versus attack. They're going to have to constantly attack. And now we will just see Meghalaya do the same thing they were doing in the first half, that is, create chances, but they haven't really been able to convert. That's been the problem for them. Shots on target, they've lacked evidently. As for Manipur, yeah, they're just holding on to their possession. They know the pressure is on the other team. Manipur is coming with the jersey change. That's why all our viewers watching this game, don't get too confused. I was confused for a while as well. And yeah, this is where they are deciding to surprise all of us. I think it's a good tactic to even get the opponents guessing or catch them off guard. That being said, there's no room for error, no way to get caught off guard in a final match like this. And now it's Manipur who've switched up possession, and they will look to put pressure or enhance the pressure that's already on the Meghalaya side. And the second half seems to have started on a rather slow pace as compared to the first. And they're a little too cheeky, but I like the confidence from the Meghalaya player. Well, it is also time to welcome back my friend along with me in the commentary box. It's Vaswar Ghosh. Hi, Vaswar.
Yeah, hi, and welcome to all our viewers as well. It is a slender margin, but there is a lot to play for. Meghalaya already in an attack and cleared away again strongly. And that is why I was saying there is a lot left in this game. It is a 1-0. It will be advantage for Manipur, but never write any of these teams out of the contest.
Oh yeah, definitely. And they constantly look for that long ball. That's been their key weapon. Good chance for him off that rebound and go for goal directly, but it would take a banger of a shot. But I think given the skill set of these players at this age, I'm sure, Vaswar, we can expect a long range, beautiful goal that comes out of nowhere.
Oh, indeed. We have seen such attempts in the first half, which was off target though. But we can very well see such an attempt flying in. That's why it is very interesting. And this man, all eyes will be on. He is rescued his team once, but eventually conceded. And here's a cross floated in. There are two players waiting and away from both of them, but the attack will be on. And given away, and now, oh, that is a very mistimed challenge, and wouldn't be surprised if now finally the card comes out.
Seems to be in a lot of pain. This is what we don't want to see in any match. Be it a team you're supporting or not. Oh, he's back on his feet. There we go. It's good to see him okay and back up standing as the referee has a word with the player who committed that challenge. But more importantly, a good chance here for Meghalaya to try and find one of the players in the box or perhaps go directly at the goal, Maswat.
Indeed, a chance laid off for a shot. A long range attempt as well. Oh, what a fantastic save. And great effort from the keeper. Manipur survive and they maintain the lead, and now they're looking for a counter. An open chance here. The entire defense were up in attack. A lonely man up front, and that is why it was a struggle for the man who came on in the first half, Mani Thoiba.
If Manipur score one more, I honestly, personally don't see Meghalaya coming back from it, given the fact that it's a final and obviously the Manipur side have beaten strong teams coming into this and they are on verge of doing the same. Once again, he wins the ball back, a good chance for Manipur. They come in roaring, here comes the cross. Way too powerful with that pass, it goes over the top.
And that was the previous attempt. Such a fine save from Ranidas, diving to his right. And a good idea as well. Great execution on the shot.
I think that's one of the saves for him to remember, because that's kept his team from conceding a goal here in this important final match. And as the minutes tick by, the pressure will build on. That's why it's important for them to be alert on every possession and for Meghalaya to make use of every possession as the ball is guided forward by the captain and the goalkeeper. It's played down through the left, but a little too hard on that first touch. It's out for a throw-in. Good chance for Meghalaya here. They will continue their attack, but these small errors prove to be too expensive for them. And every time they lose possession, being a team that's trailing, it proves to be very, very expensive. And they can't afford these at these moments, as Manipur right.
Meghalaya creating pressure here, and they want the equalizer. This might not end in regulation time because it is just 1-0. You never know what happens next.
Indeed.
IFF
Coach
scouting team present here. Ryan?
Oh yes, what a moment, honestly, for all the players. They are being watched on all fronts. Of course, being streamed on Sportscast India also plays a big role to getting scouted. Played inside, a good chance for Meghalaya, and the players' reaction says it all. The crowd reaction says it all. For a second there, anybody would have thought that was 1-1.
Well, I thought it should have been 1-1, but not sure how that header missed the target. It was a free header, no one marking him. And you can see the frustration there from Ayangba, who has come on, I believe. Such a sweet looping delivery to that far side. And it should have been tapped home.
The chances come in, but they still fall too short on those chances, and they'll have to quickly address it before they fall too short on time. This was the chance that we're talking about. He's not guarded, and you can see the frustration from the goalkeeper as Manipur is also staying locked into the game. They know that they can't give away chances like that because it gives confidence to a side, a formidable side like the Meghalaya one that's now taking the throw in on the opposite end, looking to equalize.
That was another opportunity, but two players down in the box. That was a nervy moment. The physio will be needed to be called upon, and once again it is that far right side of the Manipur defense which is leaving a lot of space open for Meghalaya to exploit, and they are trying that. At any moment soon we might even see the goal coming from that angle. It is very threatening, and this is how the first goal came of the game. Looping delivery, first time off the defense, and then fell kindly for Nam Taegong.
That is the moment, as you mentioned, that is given us the basis. That is the moment that's dictated the story of this game so far. And I'm sure, let's hope that they can celebrate in a blue jersey, given the fact that they scored the goal wearing a different one. That being said, all our viewers, I see a lot of you talking about the jersey change. Well, it is done, and we would love to hear from you. Do remember, use the hashtag Ask the Commentator and direct a question to Aswar or me, and we can make this game more interactive. Both of you fans from Meghalaya and Manipur have been very fun to interact with. Once again, ball crossed, a good chance, the header straight to the keeper.
And this is what you do not want as a Meghalaya fan if you're watching this game. That bit of space left open at the back when you're trying to get back the equalizer, moving forward in attack. But you need to be also careful at the back. Do not leave such spaces open. It was a free header. It was on target as well. Just not enough glide on it or not enough power on it to beat the keeper. But meanwhile, a free kick for Meghalaya.
They stare at a golden opportunity. Meghalaya looking to come back in this. They don't want their campaign to end in a manner like this. Not the best of free kicks. He was looking to guide it to one of his teammates in the box. And the defense of Manipur quickly take care of it as they look to switch up and go the other way.
Safely collected by One Flea Malang. And now a one-on-one there. And double teamed by Manipur. It will be a throw-in. The Piyush Mark, as he has been working hard, sometimes dropping back to defend, sometimes going up in attack. The Manipur bench, and they'll be the happier of the two sides at the moment, at least the way they are playing. It is very much possible that Meghalaya come back in this game. It is very open a contest at the 47th minute of the game.
Oh yes, rightly so. This match has so much of time remaining. I'm sure Meghalaya would disagree with me, but given the fact that it's a football game, we have time until the 70th minute, which means easy 22 minutes that remain, perhaps 25 with stoppage time. So anything could unfurl in this. And I did mention earlier how Meghalaya have the habit of scoring one and then scoring a lot more. And that's why even Manipur know that this one goal advantage might not be enough against a side like Meghalaya, as Meghalaya looking to go through, but the defense of Manipur not letting it slip off.
It's a good battle. It's a positive one and an entertaining one for the fans in the stands as well as in the social platforms watching the games, be it on YouTube, be it on television. But this one match is a deserving matchup in the finals. It could have been a steal, but a high boot there. The referee so far has been very lenient, even though he's been giving the correct decisions, but no cards coming out. young kids still learning in the process, and maybe the right call is a lot of experience to know how to handle these youngsters.
Rightly so. And again, Meghalaya trying to weave a good opportunity. He looks to head it in. Still with Meghalaya, a good chance. Played down to the right. He needs to get past that defender there. He does so. The cross comes in, but it finds one of the defenders there. Meghalaya look for the chance on that, but they're going to have to try a lot harder to win back the possession and get a clear-cut chance, more importantly.
Another attempt looping in the box here. Could have gone anywhere. A chance for Meghalaya on the bounce. It is always difficult for the keeper if it goes towards you with a bounce. Another attempt from the right. The cross comes in. And now at the edge of the box. The looping header, flick back. And that has gone in. But the referee has awarded a penalty, it seems. Oh, Meghalaya appeal, but in vain because the penalty was awarded before that. A decision to be made here.
Oh, there we go. A red card has been issued to the captain, and I think, if I'm not wrong, we will see the replay. I think he used his hands to stop the ball from going into the net. We've seen this happen in football before, and perhaps because of the handball, the penalty was given before itself. I'm sure we will know soon enough as the referees issued the red card.
Oh, that is a big blow because your captain and a centre back going off. But Meghalaya do have a case because they were getting the goal. It went in. We'll have a look at it again. Fine looking cross from the right. And this was the looping header. Closer glance at it. The captain just... I'm not sure what exactly was the issue. It went in and they were claiming the goal. They have a penalty. But Manipur are a man down.
Indeed, and perhaps from this angle, oh, there we go. We could see his reaction to that. He did stretch his arm out, which is why the referee saw it, and a rightful red card, one can say. That is a good call from the referee, and now a penalty. More importantly, an opportunity for Meghalaya to equalize here, Vaswar.
Indeed. And it is one number 7 was scored. Another number 7 ready to bring his team back, but can he? Alistair is ready. Meghalaya to come back off the post. The attack is still on, but what a story here. It's still 1-0 in favor of Manipur. They're a man down, but Meghalaya have missed the opportunity from the penalty, and now a corner.
My hand is still on my head, Vaswar. How did he not put that one away? He got the side right. He beat the keeper. Keeper going the other way, but not hitting the target. Just hitting the post, and that's got to hurt. That's got to pinch for Meghalaya because it was the perfect circumstance. Had they equalized there, it was them against 10 men of Manipur. And right now, it's just gotten a lot more intense here.
They have another chance, and the shot is well on target and well collected by Vanidas, who is oozing with confidence, especially after that penalty being denied, even though it was off the post. The confirmation of the red card, it wasn't the captain, that is why the confusion. It was Hiroba on the line. He was trying to stop it with his arms, and that is why he has been sent off. And now a 1-0 lead to protect for the next few minutes with a man down, and they are still going in attack. That is the positive of these sides. They do not know, they do not want to sit back ever. They want to play football, and that is the most lovely thing to see in this part of the country, the northeast of India. The players coming up, the teams coming up. And if you heard Sunil Chhetri saying in interviews, that is what he says to young kids. Enjoy the game, play the game. Do not think much, stress yourself much. Just enjoy and remember why you started playing football, because you love the game.
Wow, beautifully put there, my friend. And I think that is true. Loving the game, enjoying it is more important. But here, they look to derive a little more enjoyment by winning the finals. As it stands, it's Manipur. And I'm sure that penalty not going in would have compensated for the fact that they've lost one player. Usually teams lose morale, but given the fact that Manipur have the lead, they're going to try their best, and they should more or less hold on to that lead with being one man down.
Well, surely, but unless they go 2-0 down, but it was the numerical supremacy, and that is a brilliant long ball forward. A little flick as well. Top-notch defending, very alert. Meghalaya have the attack on. Setting himself up for a shot, but the bounce took him off, and the technique as well.
Vaspar, looking at the situation, what do you think? A team like Manipur, of course, they have the lead. They're down to 10. I think that is the biggest problem for them now because Meghalaya constantly attack, even with 11 players or 10. So, given the fact that it's a final, do you think Manipur should go on the back foot and just try and defend this game out? Do you think that is a good approach for them?
I mean, two sides to it, not completely go back on defense, but then go on counters maybe, go on rear attacks. And I think that is what they're trying to do at the moment. If you see, there's only one man up front most of the times, and that is what they should continue doing. Meghalaya right now in an attack of their own from the right. This has been the dangerous channel. They cleared away, and there you see all the 8 players down and only one up front.
Interesting points there. And yeah, they will have to keep that in mind. It is important, and Meghalaya are constant on the fact that they want to equalize. Here comes the cross, and once again, played to safety. Again, a cross to follow up the volley, not hitting the target, and the chances created by Meghalaya just continue to not be enough in whatever way possible.
Fine pass in, and he was so disappointed with the shot. He was disappointed by himself, with himself rather, and he knew why he should have hit the target.
Several moments here in the second half that Meghalaya will look back on and think as to why they haven't gone on to equalize the game. And of course, the number of chances have been in favor of Meghalaya here in the second half. So they have attacked more, and that does give us a bit of a understanding that Manipur are okay with that as long as they're not committing an error, which could be very expensive. Again, played into the box. He tries to head it, but not the best of headers, and it's cleared away.
Well, indeed, but I'll get back to a point after this attack. Acrobatic attempt. Missed the shot, and that'll go out for a goal kick. But yeah, I was trying to make a point, and that is, I've seen a lot of comments right now in the comment section, and I think Meghalaya do have a case, because even after the handball, the ball went into the back of the net, and they were claiming for the goal. So some would feel, even though debatable, that the goal should have stood, and they should have got the goal.
Fair enough. That is also a point to consider altogether. But maybe keeping the fact that, oh, there we go, fans enjoying this game, getting a glimpse of the camera. Go ahead, my friend, react. Perhaps he is a Meghalaya fan and not in the mindset to react because the clock is ticking and they are trailing. But coming back to that, perhaps the referee wanted to ascertain that red card, and that's why he did not allow the goal to unfold. But again, it does spark the debate on whether it could have been awarded as a goal and then the red card also be offered. But yeah, this was perhaps that moment.
Another chance here. And talking about that moment, I think what went in the referee's mind, and of course he's experienced referee, and that is why he's given the decision in this manner. Penalty is anyway a chance to convert, but the thing is, if you would have given the goal, you cannot book the man and give him a red card. So this is the incident again, and if you're giving the goal, you wouldn't have been able to give the red card, and later on it was given as a penalty. And this is the moment hitting the post, beating the keeper, but then the post was in the way. Tried to be too precise.
So painful for me itself to watch that penalty miss, my friend. Just imagine. It's good to see the Meghalaya players still not letting that get to them because they have plenty of time and it's the right mindset. Goes for goal. This time the keeper put to work. It was not on target, but nevertheless, it's going to be a corner kick one.
And the change coming in, it is for Manipur. They are bringing in Fornis. We'll wait to find out who is the player going out. But a corner and an opportunity for Meghalaya.
Manipur will now be strategic with their substitutions. We will see more defensive players coming in last 10 minutes and they will have to use all the fresh legs. And I think for Meghalaya, they would possibly hope for a super sub to come in. I think given the history of any football match at any level, we've seen how a super sub have changed games in the finals. Here comes a corner kick. Header comes in, but it's from way off. And it's not going to test the keeper. It's still in the box, still in the scuffle, but just goes over the post.
Yes, another chance wasted, and there's the confirmation of the change. Fornis has come on, and Chimmer has gone off. It might be a bit forced, might be tactical, but right now they are going in attack. Johanbau was there and stolen away. Now that's a story of giveaways in the last few seconds. Space left open on the left. This might be dangerous. They have options in the box as well, and if not for that tackle, it could have been game over for Meghalaya.
Well, in a way, I think given how in football we've seen when a moment like that takes place. I know we're going back to that same moment that's over, but I cannot forget the moment when Luis Suarez once did that when he was playing for Uruguay, and he used his hand to stop the ball from going into the back of the net. He was sent away and the penalty was missed, which eventually led to his team winning, and that could perhaps turn to be a positive moment here for Manipur if they win the game, if they manage to stop this attack, which isn't too dangerous.
Well, I think another angle to it would make me understand clearer, because it looked like it was a teasing delivery, but there was no one to attack it at the far post. Just a second later, the one came in. Could have been a little early, or rather, if it was a little early, it could have been the equalizer. And time is running off because 7.5 minutes after this of regulation time.
Indeed, and I think we all can hope for late action drama that tends to happen in football time and again. And now I think Manipur would slowly try to slow the game down. Meghalaya, though, every time they get the possession, they go running in. But we can see more Manipur players on the defense because they are committed to that. They know a small error could prove to be expensive, which is why they're going to make it tough. Here comes the ball. The keeper takes charge of it.
Commanding goalkeeping from Ranidas. Not once, not twice. He's done it a couple of times, but he's cut off all those danger moments. A bit of risk here at the back. And the clearance from one Plim along. He hasn't done too wrong either, but just that moment of plunder in the box and a bit of chaos in the box, helping Manipur. A bit of fortune, I would say, but at the same time, being in the right position and delivering that proper finish. Credits to the goal scorer.
Oh yes, and the crowd thoroughly enjoying this outing here at the B.R. Ambedkar Stadium. They're watching a lot of players play, and I'm sure they're being inspired as well simultaneously. by watching these young lads played out here in the finals of the Subroto Cup. And Manipur slowly edging towards the victory here, unless Meghalaya look to create something of this. He's played it down the middle, but the defense quickly taking care of it.
Look at those exchanges in the previous attack and the build-up. It was so good to watch the quick release, the one-time pass. And the coach is a bit under pressure right now. He's thinking, what if not? And here is a chance, but a free kick given slightly late, but the whistle comes in. It was a foul.
Looks like a substitution perhaps. Nevertheless, we are headed to the last few minutes of this game, and it could perhaps be the last few of the Subroto Cup unless Meghalaya decide to score and push the game to extra time. It's going to require a lot more than what they've been offering so far. A long ball sent straight in the hands of the goalkeeper, who looks to encourage his team from the back lines to go ahead and score that equalizer.
That was another giveaway with the clearance in time. And Meghalaya need a goal from somewhere if they want their chances alive in this tournament. Their title winning chances are just 5 minutes in this tournament. And there's the change you were talking about. It is Mebetskem Shila who is coming on. We'll find out who will replace.
Still a chance for Meghalaya to get something out of this. Looks like a corner kick. And we've seen in matches like this where the stakes are high and there's a lot of tension-filled moments, corner kicks are very dangerous. Paswar?
Yeah, of course they are. There's the confirmation of the change. And the corner floated in. A number of Meghalaya players in the box, a lot of them. And the shot deflected. Is it another penalty? Another handball.
There we go. Once again, an opportunity has come as the clock was ticking, as the doors were closing. The ray of hope has come in once again for the Meghalaya side. Take a look at this. It was punched away by the keeper, and then the shot from outside. The referee believes it did have a piece of the hand of the defender there, and that's why the penalty has been awarded.
Is there a twist in the tale? Will it be the same penalty taker? Will it be a different one? And Meghalaya have a chance to come back. What do you think, Ryan? He's ready for the penalty there, the number 10.
It's been him all this while. He's the one who scored whenever they wanted a goal. I remember that in the semis. Here comes a bang. There we go. And the equalizer has come in for Meghalaya. 68 minutes into the game. The crowd is loving it. And we have a match here at the Subroto Cup final. It was bound to happen. They have attacked. They never gave up. And finally, in the form of a penalty, Meghalaya revived themselves from losing the final.
Wonderful. And these are scenes they will remember for long. But this is just work half done. Manipur have to fight hard, and because they are down by a man. There was a sending off in the previous penalty incident, but the fans of Meghalaya are happy. They're back in the contest. It's all square. Manipur won, Meghalaya won, and a fine penalty there from Panplebok Kongjo. It was so well done. They went the other side of the keeper, deceived him, and did just enough to beat him. And Manipur and Meghalaya once again on the same line. There might be one more chance, but there is 1.5 minutes left of regulation time here.
Indeed, and let's not forget the stoppage time, which could again prove to be very detrimental in a football game, especially finals. And I say this again and again because we've witnessed so many final matches where games just go down to that moment here. It's played down to the left, a good ball there, but the defense quickly taking charge, and we can see a different form of energy on the Meghalaya side here.
They are on the front foot right now. They have a man advantage. They just scored the goal. They're creating number of opportunities. And will it be a winner late in the game? The shot scuffed and well off target. He cannot believe it. Should have taken another extra touch. The bounce, of course, made it difficult, but needed to keep his composure and keep it on target.
That is another chance, again giving that final worthy excitement to each and everybody watching this game. The crowd at B.R. Ambedkar Stadium itself gives us an idea of that. And I love to see the chat box on and running. 4 minutes have been added on to this game. 4 minutes for one of these sides to steal the match away and steal the trophy away. Will it be Meghalaya who look to win the under-17 category after winning the under-15 category, or will it be Manipur who decide to get the bragging rights, to become the best in the nation, and of course win this Northeast Derby game?
Such a story it has been. This was the handball again, the arms raised off the body, and the penalty this time given to Bunpleper Kongja, and he does no mistake. Look at that, how expertly done. Sees the keeper, looks at him and commits to one side, and that is what you do not want to do. That you have to. And the fans are loud in the stands. We'll wait to find out what separates the two sides, because at 70th minute it is all square 1-1.
It's all about composure over these last 3 minutes that remain in stoppage time, and there we go. He's played it down to the right. A good chance for Meghalaya. Oh my word, fingertip save by the goalkeeper that keeps Manipur afloat. What a save.
They're creating chances in bundles right now. 4 minutes added on. Look at the fans, they're enjoying, and also few with their heads on hand, because that should have been the winner. Manipur clearly under pressure, and seems like he missed the target.
Yeah, he did, but Meghalaya are going to continue inflicting the same forms of attacks, and this would just make it a lot more difficult. Here come Meghalaya once again. The defense giving it all they got, but Meghalaya are controlling this game at the moment.
Yeah, there was some miscommunication. 2 more minutes. Is there a late winner here? Long range attempt. Could have been something special to get the winning goal, but it was off target.
Indeed, I think we mentioned that long range shot. Perhaps that would have been the perfect ending. This is a chance earlier. I did think it got a glimpse of the keeper's hands. But a quick note to all our viewers. I've gotten confirmation from our producer Devendra, who's told that this game will directly go to penalties. There's no extra time. And what do you have to say about that, Vaswat?
Oh, that is interesting at the same time as I have to say that many fans wouldn't like it, but then that is the only way you can separate these two sides. I believe they have been so levels on everything, the way they have been playing, the way they have been creating attacks, and not just today but throughout the tournament. And there's Manipur trying to create something, but Meghalaya have the ball back. The fans chanting in full voice to give them additional support, additional boost. It can go any way in the last few seconds.
Oh, definitely. It is the last few seconds of the game. Meghalaya will try and go forward once again and have a go at the goal as they slowly look to build it up and then take that last shot in the last grasp minute. It's played down to the right, long ball again for them. And they still have the numbers to get that possession because of that one-man advantage.
Quick exchanges, and the shot deflected off. Is it a corner? Well, no more time here. We need more to separate, but seems like we'll head towards penalties at full time. It's all square 1-1 between Manipur and Meghalaya in the final of the junior boys category in the 63rd edition of the Subroto Cup International Tournament. What do you think is coming up for us next, Ryan? It is 1-1. Namtigong's goal was cancelled out by playbox penalty. But right now, it is the tiebreaker which can separate the two teams.
Oh, well, what do I have to say? What a match. It's lived up to the expectations from the very first minute. We did mention about how this game would be so enthralling, and Meghalaya, nothing to take away from them. They've dominated thoroughly in the second half, and that's why they deserve to have brought the game here to this juncture where we are going to head to the dreaded penalty shootout. And of course, one team's going to be disappointed, but a wonderful game. We cannot take that away. All our viewers watching this game live on Sportscast India, do keep the chat box on and running. I see you expressing support for your favorite teams. And of course, let's just keep it healthy. Football is definitely here to bring us all together. And let's support and encourage each other, because these young lads have played their best. And it is very, very interesting. And I think one team is definitely going to win, one is going to lose, but let's appreciate the performance of both the Manipur side and the Meghalaya side throughout this entire Subroto Cup campaign. And we will just try and acknowledge the beauty of the game all in all. I'm sure the 5 spots taken by both the teams will decide as to who's taking the trophy and who isn't. But on a lighter note, don't worry, the trophy is coming to the Northeast, and it's been a very good couple of weeks for the Northeast, of course, the Durand Cup. But let's see here in the Subroto Cup under-17 boys category who is going to make the cut. The players will have one final huddle with their coaches. They will look up to the skies and hope that the man above is there behind them as well. And we will know soon enough who is going to be crowned the champion of the Subroto Cup under-17 category, the 63rd edition international football tournament. It's come down to this. We've had 3 campaigns. We've had the under-17 women, which happened here. Then we went to Bengaluru for the under-15 boys. And the last one here in New Delhi, under-17 boys, is going to be decided by penalty shootout. So do let me know, Vaswar, how does it feel to know that the last match in this year's Subroto Cup is going to be decided on penalties?
Oh, it goes right till the very end, and the very last possible decider in a football match, which is the penalty shootout. So that makes it interesting that you could not separate the 2 finalists. That's how good they have been. And of course, it is a moment that all the players, the youngsters, have to keep their nerves on. It is a chance for Manipur, who will be taking the first shot. And a test for the captain, Wanpli Malang. He had made a fantastic save at the starting moments of the game. But can he do it again? It'll be a task for Alex to convert. And it is a moment in history books which they would want to create. Here is Alex, a powerful shot, and no mistake, it's one in favor of Manipur.
Indeed, and that's good to see the players often taking the first shot, holding their nerve, going hard at the goal and converting it, and a good advantage to start with for Manipur in this game. And they will look to captivate on this lead at this point of the match. And here comes the second shot. This was the previous one, which was very well taken. The whistle is blown, And Meghalaya will look to make things level. Oh, he's at the crossbar. He misses. And this seems to be a trend. The first penalty just hits the woodwork for Meghalaya.
Would you believe it? The same side of the pitch, and they've hit the post again. Meghalaya, scoring luck from the spot has been missing. They should have really converted. So now Manipur have the advantage. Tried to be too precise once again. And while Manipur have a chance to increase the margin here.
Here comes the second shot for Manipur. They will look to add on to that advantage. The keeper didn't even move. All he could do is watch the ball go past him. And Manipur have doubled their lead here in the penalty shootout. And now the pressure builds on for Meghalaya.
Yes, indeed. It will be pressure, and such a precisely struck penalty. It was almost similar to the one Meghalaya got in the match to equalize. And look at the reactions from their teammates. Meghalaya with their chance now to get back, to pull one back. They need to score. They have to score. It is a test again, and he hits straight to the keeper. Not the best of penalties, and two back-to-back penalty misses. Meghalaya are suffering.
Oh my word, in a final, in a penalty shootout, we see a goalkeeper having this level of confidence. This time it's Rani Das for Meghalaya who's taken the charge. He's gotten the save. And there we go. What a moment for him. And I just can't not bring up the Durand Cup final or even the finals of the World Cup. It's the goalkeeper who comes out like this. And I love the confidence from Rani Das, who's brought in that save for his team. And a double goal advantage, and Manipur here stared at a good opportunity to make it 3 out of 3, and more importantly hurt the wound. But yeah, that's the consolation Meghalaya were looking for. He's missed it from the spot, and Manipur will give a little bit of a breathing space to Meghalaya here in the penalties.
Oh, Yuenba. He was looking for the top corner. He shoots to the stars, and Meghalaya will be thanking their stars. This is what they needed. But now they need to do themselves a favor. They need to convert themselves. They haven't scored any of their penalties, and the one who had scored in the match is back. Number 10 missed right now. It is Banplaypok Kongcha, who has an opportunity from the spot. Prayers and hopes. Faith on Banplaypok. He has to score for his team, and he does score without mistake. And he gives Meghalaya a little hope, a little thought in their mind that they still are in this contest and might come back.
Oh yes, sometimes that little bit of hope is all you need. And this young lad is giving it for his team. Question is, will they captivate? The onus will be back on Captain Malang. Of course, for Meghalaya, who will have to protrude and get that stop. Of course, the previous one was a shot that sailed over the post. And Manipur know that if they miss this, it is going to be pressure on their side. Here comes the penalty kick, number 4 for Manipur. They look to put this one away and go back on the advantage. What a save from the captain! Bantli Malang, the captain for Meghalaya, stepping up when they needed it the most. And now Meghalaya have a chance to come back into this.
And that is a top save. Diving to the right, it was rolling to the bottom corner. Well judged, look at it. And went down so quickly. He was moving to the right, but his body was still upright and then went down like a flash. And Banplaypok Malang has given his team one more breathing opportunity. And if Meghalaya score here, it will be all levels between the two teams. Imagine how it started. Imagine the comeback. There is pressure on Meghalaya, but there is chance. Vanidas on goal is alert, and at the same time, there was a card out for some reason. But here is Meghalaya from the spot, and this time they do not miss. It is almost like the captain's hands has provided them more confidence from the back, saving it. And then he says, it is now your turn to score. It was Meben Lamlenthi who gives Meghalaya one more chance in the game.
Sandhu with that shot, and I loved how he went and hugged his captain, and that is just a wonderful moment to watch because both of them know how much it means. That moment has brought them back into the game, and the momentum has slightly shifted back with Meghalaya, and this is exactly like this entire match. It's the same way the match is unfurled. And now the onus is on Manipur to take the lead, because if he misses from here, all Meghalaya have to do is score. Here comes the shot, the penalty kick. No mistake, he hits the top corner. And Kamit Diyar, Kamit the man, he scored at the big moment when it mattered the most. And Gautam will score in style.
Wonderful penalty. Clinical, top corner. And that is what you need to do when you're taking a penalty. Either be too precise to the corners, to the bottom, or wait for the keeper to commit. And these are the two things you can do, but not get stuck in between. And this might be a decisive penalty. Meghalaya need to score to stay in the contest. If they miss, Manipur will be crowned the champions. The golden boys of Manipur. Now they have their heads down and their eyes closed in prayers. Meghalaya have to score to stay in the contest, and they do. Powered to the back of the net. It's all square, and sudden death is the only option after this. We'll have more penalties coming up. And it was Piyush Mark who converted the penalty.
Big penalty, given the amount of pressure on him. He had to score to keep his team from not getting through and losing this game, and Rani Das just couldn't get to it. And now it's back with all eyes on Captain Malang, who needs to get the stop here in the sudden deaths. And sudden deaths do get to be very, very tricky because your preferred five aren't the ones taking the shots, but you can't count them out here. Here comes a sudden death. Number one, he beats the keeper once again, similar to the previous penalty for Manipur, beating the keeper on his left on the top corner, and Manipur get the advantage once again.
Yeah, it will be now that you either score or you go home, and it is that way. And look who has stepped up. One plea Malang. He can turn a hero. He can become the villain. Here's a chance. Oh, he has missed. Well, Manipur will celebrate. They are the champions of the Junior Boys Under 17 category of the 63rd edition of the Subroto Cup International Tournament. And what a way to decide. It went right down to penalties. And we finally have a winner. Both these teams have played well. Both of them have worked hard. But at the end, it is Manipur who have the last mile.
Goodness gracious, that's all I can say. What a match of football. And the emotions, the mix of emotions, we can see one team celebrating what they thoroughly deserve, and at the same time a team that perhaps didn't deserve a moment like this. All of them on the grounds, not able to take it all in, because they fought till the very end. They were trailing up until the end of the game. They equalized, and here in the penalty shootout at sudden death, having to face defeat has got to hurt.
It will hurt them because they have played so well throughout the tournament. They have worked so hard, and that one moment, one play, Malang stepped up. He thought he would help his team. He had saved one penalty. They are all down to tears. But look at these sides. These are heartwarming sides. The Manipur players, they were celebrating but also consoling their counterparts, their opponents, but also mates off the pitch. And these are the faces you'll see in future in the Indian football circuit. They need to keep their heads up. This is a moment of sadness for them, but it will be momentary because they've got so much talent that you surely would want to see them in future.
Yeah, and those are the moments for football to treasure all in all. Manipur thoroughly deserving this. Congratulations to everyone at Manipur. The celebrations would have started in the state as these young boys will lift the under 17 category of the 63rd Subroto Cup International Football Tournament. And what a game. They didn't allow the fact that the momentum shifted to the opposition. They held on to their ground till the very end. And here, after taking shots from the spot, they are winning in penalties 4-3. And a very good game of football comes to an end. And that's all, folks, from Sportscast India. Thank you so much to all our viewers for joining us live and keeping us entertained throughout the Subroto Cup campaign, throughout all three editions. It is all because of you that we enjoy the game. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for supporting. This is Ryan James alongside Vaswar Ghosh signing off. Have a nice day and hope to see you guys soon. Once again, congratulations to Manipur.
Right in front of you in the middle of the stadium. Keep your eyes glued to the beautiful skies of New Delhi. Today, the demonstration is led by team leader, Wing Commander Pranshu Sharma. He and his team will jump out of this Mi-17 aircraft flown by squad leader Shukla, falling freely up to 3,000 feet and opening their parachutes and therefore landing right in front of you. To many people, this would be a nightmare, but to the Air Devils team, this is the biggest thrill of life. Let me apprise you shortly before the members of the Indian Air Force skydiving team jump out of the Mi-17 aircraft. There, the Wing Commander Pranshu Sharma, who has 600 plus jumps to his credit, has been trained in Arizona, USA in multiple disciplines of skydiving. He is a fighter pilot by his profession and skydiver by his passion. Look right in front of you, we have Master Warrant Officer A.K. Tiwari flying down in the saffron parachute. तालियों से स्वागत करें हमारे इस जाबाज योद्धा का। Landing in next. In a short while, we will have Junior Warrant Officer A.K. Pal in the green color parachute. JW A.K. Pal is a parachute jump instructor who has 700 plus jumps to his credit. देवियों सजनों जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत करें JW A.K. Pal का। पैराशूट में कौपल अखिलेश्वरन आपके सामने। जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत करें हमारे टीम लीडर का विंग कमांडर प्रांशु शर्मा। और अब आपके सामने आ रहे हैं एक मल्टीपल कलर पैराशूट में कॉर्पोरल अखिलेश्वरन। बीच में उतरते हुए हैं JW इकबाल सिंह ट्राई कलर पैराशूट में। तालियों से स्वागत करें हमारे पांचों योद्धा का जो निडर आपके सामने अभी स्टेडियम में कूदे हैं। हमारे ये वायु योद्धा इन पंक्तियों का चरितार्थ करते हैं कि क्या हार में क्या जीत में, किंचित नहीं भयभीत में। संघर्ष पथ पर जो मिले यह भी सही वह भी सही। वरदान मांगूंगा नहीं, हार मानूंगा नहीं, कुछ भी करो कर्तव्य पथ पर मैं भागूंगा नहीं, हार मानूंगा नहीं, मैं हार मानूंगा नहीं। Ladies and gentlemen, once again give a huge round of applause for our very valiant Air Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, till the time the stage gets set up for the prize distribution ceremony, please remain seated and enjoy the music.
Check, check, check. Mic check. Mic check. Check 1, 2, 3.
Check, check. Mic check.
Then you feel like me. Gotta treat yourself like a VIP. No me shagora. In between. You can lean on me. So now we out to play. No worries, it's okay. Look up like Galileo. Been license saying hello. So now we out to play. No worries, it's okay. Look up like Galileo. We up, we up, we up. Let me hear you. Everybody, like the sky, yeah. Like the sky, yeah. Shout if you're with me. Shout if you're with me. Higher, 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 higher. Everybody, like the sky, yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Shout if you're with me. Shout if you're with me.
Ladies and between our two finalist teams. Before we proceed further, may I request Group Captain Jashwant Singh Pangal, Honorary Secretary General, Air Force Sports Control Board, to present the report on Under-17 Junior Boys category of the 63rd edition of the Subroto Cup International Football Tournament 2024.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Subroto Society, it is my privilege to welcome Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary, PVSM, AVSM, VM, ADC, Chief of Air Staff, and Chairman Subroto Mukherjee Sports Education Society, today's guest of honor, Ms. Harmilan Bains, Asian Games 2022 medalist, all the distinguished guests, and each one of you present here today. A warm welcome also to all young footballers whose skill and tenacity have made this tournament truly phenomenal. The 63rd edition of Subroto Cup 2024 commenced on 5th August, and today we have witnessed an exhilarating final match of Under-17 Junior Boys category. A total of 37 teams, including formidable teams from Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Nepal, contested for glory. The overall level of football exhibited throughout this tournament has been nothing short of exceptional. Matches unfolded simultaneously across 4 remarkable venues: Dr. Ambedkar Stadium, Tejas Football Ground, GD Goenka World School, and KIIT World School. A total of 75 matches were played, out of which 68 were league matches and 7 electrifying knockout encounters. Today, we have witnessed a riveting final match between 2 exceptional school teams from Manipur and Meghalaya, culminating in a resounding victory for the Manipur team. Undoubtedly, both teams exhibited impeccable sportsmanship and passion on their journey to the finals. A selection committee comprising of Mr. Keshav Dutt from All India Football Federation, Mr. Harish Chandra from Sports Authority of India, and MW Chakravarti from Subroto Society have selected a list of 25 players in the junior boys category for a one-time grant of rupees 25,000 each as a scholarship from the society. The celebrations of excellence and sportsmanship would remain incomplete without acknowledging the invaluable support of our generous sponsors. Their unwavering commitment has allowed us to conduct this tournament in a manner befitting its prestige. We extend our heartfelt gratitude for their plentiful contributions. Our platinum sponsors, State Bank of India and Central Bank of India. The tournament was partnered by Canara Bank. Gold sponsors, Life Insurance Corporation of India, associate sponsor, Union Bank of India, and our partners, the official ball partner Costco, kitting and footwear partner Vector X, television partners DD Sports, radio partner Akashvani, energy partner Fast and Up, streaming partner Sportscast India, football magazine partner Viva Football, digital media partner Khel Now, apparel partner Sports Sun, venue partner GD Goenka World School and KIIT World School, initiative partner Indian Tiger and Tigress Program, scouting partner India Khelo Football. The tournament has been supported by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports and Sports Authority of India, along with All India Football Federation. We are extremely thankful for the overwhelming support and hope that this association will go a long way in promoting the beautiful game of football at grassroots level across the country. We are also thankful to Municipal Corporation of Delhi for maintaining and providing the Dr. Ambedkar Stadium for the conduct of the matches. We also extend our appreciation to the media, whose wholehearted support has been instrumental in promoting the cause of football and in extensively covering the 63rd edition of Subroto Cup. Last but certainly not the least, we are indebted to the passionate football enthusiasts of Delhi and students from Delhi and Uttar Pradesh and all the supporters of both the finalist teams who have graced Dr. Ambedkar Stadium with their presence day after day, providing unwavering encouragement to our school children. It has been a true privilege to have you all join us for this remarkable journey. Now I hand over to Scholar Nupur for the further part of the prize distribution ceremony.
Thank you, sir. Now the time has come to announce our winners and present trophy and check for the thrilling performance in the Under-17 Junior Boys category in this 63rd Subroto Cup 2024. I would request our guest of honor, Ms. Harmilan Bess, Air Marshal R.K. Anand, Air Officer in Charge Administration, members of the organizing committee and representatives of our valuable sponsors to please join us on stage for the prize distribution ceremony. We have amongst us Mr. Debashish Mitra, General Manager from State Bank of India, and Mr. J.S. Sani, General Manager from Central Bank of India, our platinum sponsors. We have Mr. Rajesh Kumar Singh, Chief General Manager from our event partner Canara Bank, along with Sri Manoja Trishi, Regional Manager from LIC of India, our gold partner, and Mr. Pankaj Jain, Director from Costco, our official ball partner. First up, we have the Fair Play Award, which has been sponsored in the remembrance of late Group Captain Vivek Narayan Singh by his family. Group Captain Vivek Narayan Singh was a national-level shooter of trap event. The officer was thoroughly involved with sports at different levels. He was the coordinator for Queen's Baton Relay in the 19th Commonwealth Games 2010. The officer has been in charge of prominent sports nodal center. He has also held the post of Secretary Air Force Sports Control Board. Honoring his memory, the Fair Play Trophy and a check of Rs 50,000 is being awarded to the team in recognition of exemplary behavior that promotes the spirit of fair play and compassion during the edition of Subroto Cup International Football Tournament. To present the Fair Play Trophy and a check of 50,000, we have mother of late Group Captain V.N. Singh, Miss Prem Lata, and Mrs. Anamika, wife of late Group Captain V.N. Singh. And the Fair Play Award for the Under-17 Junior Boys goes to team from Uttar Pradesh. Thank you, ma'am. Next is the Best Goalkeeper Award and the LIC Safe Hands Trophy. I would like to call upon Sri Manoj Atrishi, Regional Manager LIC, our goal partner, to please come forward and present the check of rupees 25,000 and the trophy. And the Best Goalkeeper Award goes to Master Ranidas, jersey number 1 from Manipur. Ladies and gentlemen, give a huge round of applause for our best goalkeeper. Next, we have the award for the best coach. For presenting the award, may I request Mr. Pankaj Jain, Director of Official Ball Partner Costco, to give away a check of rupees 25,000. The award for the best coach for the Under-17 Junior Boys category in this 63rd edition of Subroto Cup goes to Mr. Kitborlan Skarluki, coach of Team Meghalaya. We feel immensely proud to announce that our selectors have selected 2 of our budding players from this tournament who will get this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to undergo trials with India Football Center at Germany and Austria based on the collaboration of our Subroto Mukherjee Sports Education Society with our initiative partner TV9. Ms. Lalita Boypai from Team Jharkhand was selected as the best player during Under-17 Junior Girls category, and today we shall declare the second player. And the award for the best player in the Under-17 Junior Boys category goes to jersey number 10 from Meghalaya. I request Mr. Rajesh Kumar Singh, Chief General Manager of Canara Bank, to please present a check of 40,000 to our best player. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of applause for our best player. Thank you, sir. Now the coveted award for Best School. A check of rupees 40,000 will be presented by our guest of honor, Miss Harmilan Benz. I request ma'am to please come forward. And the Best School Award for the Under-17 Junior category goes to TG English School, Bishnupur, Manipur. I request the coach, captain and manager to please come forward. Thank you, ma'am. And the time has come to felicitate and applaud our finalist teams from Manipur and Meghalaya. First up, I would request players of the runner-up team to come forward and accept their medals from my esteemed guests. And the runner-up for this edition of Subroto Cup International Football Tournament is Minken Christian Higher Secondary School, Meghalaya. I would request the team players to please come forward and accept their medals. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause for our runners-up team. Now I would like to request Mr. J.S. Sani, General Manager of Central Bank, to hand over the check of Rs 3 lakh to our runner-up team, Minken Christian Higher Secondary School, Meghalaya. I would like to request the captain, coach, and manager of the runner-up team to please come forward and accept the check. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep applauding for our runners-up team. Therefore, tooth and nail to reach this position. I request the captain, coach, and manager to please stay back. Now, to give away the runners-up trophy, I would like to request Air Marshal R.K. Anand, Air Officer in Charge Administration, to give out the runners-up trophy.
Give a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sir. Coming to the champions of the event, the team which will go down in the history with the title 63rd Subroto Cup in Under-17 Junior Boys category. Bagging the title of the winners, we have the boys of TG English School from Bishnupur, Manipur. I would like to invite here, with a thunderous applause, the boys to accept their medal from our dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the winners of 63rd Subroto Cup Under-17 Junior Boys category. A check of rupees 5 lakh will be presented to the captain, coach and manager of the team. And to present this check, I would like to call upon Mr. Debashish Mitra, General Manager of State Bank of India. Thank you, sir. Now, to crown our new champions and hand over the trophy to the team, I request our chief guest, Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Vayu Sena Medal, ADC, Chief of Air Staff, to please come down and grace the stage. He will be escorted to the field by Air Marshal P.K. Ghosh, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Director General, Administration. Our chief guest, Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary, Chief of Air Staff, was commissioned in the Indian Air Force as a fighter pilot in December 1982. Now we have our runners-up team lined up in front of you for a group photograph with our chief guest, sponsor representatives, and senior officers from Air Headquarters and Air Force Sports Control Board. Now, for the most awaited moment of today's prize distribution ceremony, I would like to request our chief guest to present the champion trophy to TG English School from Bishnupur, Manipur, and crown our new champions. I would like to call upon the coach, captain, and manager of the team. Thank you, sir. Now we welcome the champion team to the center stage to capture this moment in a photograph with our esteemed chief guests, sponsor representatives, and senior officers from Air Headquarters and Air Force Sports Control Board. Now, I would like to invite our chief guest to say a few words and declare the tournament closed.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm indeed delighted to be here this evening for the closing ceremony of the 63rd edition of Subroto Cup International Football Tournament 2024. The tournament has a legacy of over 60 years and has been encouraging the sport of football at a grassroots level. My compliments to all the participating teams for brilliant soccer skills and sportsmanship. My special felicitation to the two finalists and heartiest congratulations to TG English School, Bishnupur, Manipur. This year, we have made a modification to the tournament structure by changing the age category from under 14 to under 15 for the sub-junior boys, which is in line with the All India Football Federation. In order to enhance the outreach and impact of this tournament, we plan to take the event to different locations across India in the years ahead. I would like to express my gratitude to all the sponsors who have wholeheartedly supported the game that has become a symbol of national integration and sporting excellence. My special appreciation to the organizing committee, Subroto Mukherjee Sports Education Society, and the FO Sports Control Board for the flawless conduct of the tournament. I now declare the 63rd edition of Subroto Cup International Football Tournament 24 closed. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We shall maintain this legacy with sportsmanship, vibrancy, and undeterred spirit to scout and own talents with cultural inclusivity. I would like to convey my sincerest regards and gratitude to our esteemed chief guest for sparing time out of their busy schedule to join us today and encourage our finalist teams and encourage each one of us to put up this scintillating event. This event wouldn't have been possible without the support of our sponsors, who have always been at the forefront to support our efforts in this conduct of the 63rd Subroto Cup 2024.